Hi guys, today is the 27th of September 2019 at 51 minutes past 3 in the morning over here in the UK. Today is a big watch day for me, and I've obviously pointed out numerous times the number 27 in this video, various different events I've connected it to. I'll be watching very closely in association with what's going on in the news today. Everything's all about impeachment, and I think this behavior from the George Bush character, who also possibly represents Donald Trump, is in line with that. So this kind of worried expression and then pointing up at the missile, which is also a penis, urinating or ejaculating. Now, in connection with this whole whistleblowing report, it's been revealed that some of Donald Trump's phone calls and some activities were moved to a top secret server within the national security apparatus, and obviously people are calling for that server to be investigated and for the information to be looked at. Now, in there could be information relating to the salacious rumors from the Steele dossier. Could also have things in there related to Obama, also related to George Bush. Maybe that's why we have a reference to those three presidents in this video. Maybe that server contains information that they would rather keep secret, and possibly that's why, well, part of the plot of why this whole war starts to happen. So while this is a penis urinating, it's also a missile. And after the word expression, where I think it's impeachment, talking about this server, they're gonna go into it. What's in there we don't know, but probably something salacious and embarrassing, because that's why they've put it there. We could then have war. So everywhere is talking about impeachment, and under the radar we have Mike Pompeo declaring on behalf of the United States that they believe that the Syrian government has used chemical weapons in Idlib in an attack back in May. So they waited all these months until impeachment talks started, and this secret server could possibly be looked into to accuse the Syrians of using chemical weapons, which, if history tells us anything about that, they would launch something similar to what they did in 2017, which was 59 Tomahawk cruise missiles. But instead, this time, could end up using heavier US equipment, military equipment, such as B-2 bombers, B-52 bombers. They were over here in the UK taking part in a multilateral military drill, and that drill could involve strikes on Syria. But it's not just Syrians in Syria, is it? Iran is also heavily stationed in Syria. And now we also have, on the same day as Mike Pompeo accuses the Syrians of using chemical weapons in Syria, we have Saudi Arabia saying a military response to Iran is possible in response to the oil facilities that were attacked, what was it, a month ago, or a couple of weeks ago. He says, while Saudi Arabia wanted to avoid war and escalation, Iran would be held accountable for the drone and missile strikes. A US assessment claiming Iran was behind the attacks was backed up by UK, France and Germany this week. I remember in 2017, when the attacks were being launched by the United States, Israel was also launching its own attacks on Iranian facilities within Syria. And I think it's important to bring that to your attention, because everything is about impeachment right now. Every news channel, every newspaper, and obviously some, such as Yahoo, are reporting things like this, but it wouldn't be on their main page. The main page would be talking about impeachment and Donald Trump. This is one of the buy pages. So everything is everyone's been distracted at the moment, and I think a way for presidents politicians, people in power in general, to distract from political issues that are potentially embarrassing or devastating to their rule or to their power, is to engage in some sort of warfare. It's a well practiced routine throughout history, and we may see possibly today or sometime in the future, in the near future, an attack in Syria, but possibly also connected to Iran, since they're well entrenched in Syria, in response to this accusation of chemical attacks by the Assad regime. It's all too convenient for me. That's all. It just seems too convenient, it's too suspicious, it's well orchestrated, and it's all part of their storyline and their plot. So you guys keep an eye out. There's many different events I've talked about for today. I can't really go over them all, but I just remember like NFL 9.0, earthquake, possible nuclear incident. That could potentially be a nuclear facility, being attacked with I've talked about a plane as well. There's also the possibility of cyber attack, EMP. That one's a bit more unlikely at this point in time, but still something to watch for. There's always the watch for the tsunami as well, or tsunamis, should I say, the volcanic eruptions. Although I haven't interpreted the volcanic eruption on the 27th, still be watchful. Lots and lots of different things. So you guys be watchful, keep your eyes open, and may the Heavenly Father bless you.